Public concern about knife crime is growing, particularly as many young people seem to be carrying a weapon and are willing to use them to settle differences. It's probably inevitable that despite our best efforts, knives may be carried by some customers when they go into pubs and bars. The reason that people carry knives can be a complex issue to understand, but it's very clear that if someone is carrying a knife and they become involved in conflict, that the temptation will be to use that weapon, and the situation could easily escalate to lethal violence. So what could you do if you were faced with an injury caused by a knife attack in your bar?
A perpetrator of a knife attack will either use the blade to slash or thrust into the victim's body. In either scenario, there could be extreme blood loss and shock to the victim, and the very real danger of damage to the internal organs. How you react can have a real impact in saving life and the chances of a successful recovery.
Just texting the boys. What we got?
Lemonade, mate. Bit too early for anything else, isn't it?
Yeah, nice one.
Where's this money?
Fuck off, you prick.
Where's this money?
What the fuck are you gonna do?
Fuck, shit.
A knife injury could prove fatal, particularly if the weapon has hit an artery.
First aid kit. Ambulance, police, give them a call, yeah? Actually, we need to get you on the floor. Can you help me?
The victim may not realise how serious the injury is because of adrenaline or shock. So it's important to move fast as they may need immediate medical attention. Call 999 and ask for urgent help. Provide immediate first aid.
It is going to sting, buddy. You've just been stabbed.
If you have gloves, wear them, as it will reduce the chances of infecting the wound or cross-contamination from bodily fluids.
Quickly, matey, what we're going to do is, I'm going to pop my gloves on, then I'm going to get some pads. And we're going to put the pads either side of it to try and stop the bleeding, all right? But the ambulance is on the way. How long, Sean?
About 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes.
Right, they're going to be in about 10 minutes, buddy.
Lay the victim on the ground to stabilise them, prevent dizziness, and to reduce further injury from falls. If possible, raise the wound above the level of the heart to reduce blood flow. This may not be possible with a wound affecting the body.
I know you are, mate. I know you are. Jesus. Okay, right, you ready? I'm going to give you one of the pads, and I just want you to put it on this side for me.
Careful,
I know, I'm passing it to you, that's it. Now keep the pressure on that, keep the pressure on that. Keep pressure on that for me. Put pressure in it. And this side. Pressure, keep pressure on it, yeah? I need you to keep pressure.
It's important that while you wait for the attendance of an ambulance that you keep the victim calm and try to stem the flow of blood. Place a pad over the wound and apply continuous pressure. Talk to the victim and reassure them.
Ben a call and let him know that we're probably going to be going to the hospital very soon, all right? It's all right, stay chill, bro. No, we need to stay in, it needs to stay in. Keep your head down. Rest, just chill out, keep breathing. In through the nose, out through the mouth, mate.
If the victim still has the knife in his wound, do not remove it, as this may cause further injury and bleeding and make things a lot worse. Instead, wrap the pad around the knife and apply pressure to the wound. Stay on the phone until the ambulance arrives and follow any other advice given by the 999 call handler to avoid further injury.
Listen to me. You're going to be absolutely fine. The paramedics are coming in just now, mate. They're pulling up. You're going to be fine. I know it feels horrible and it looks terrible and you're making a mess of my floor, but actually you're going to be absolutely fine. I know, man. I know. Yeah, I'm afraid the attacker's left the scene, yeah. I mean, he just came in and just stabbed him out of nowhere. I'm not sure why or what happened, but that's kind of where we're at now.
And this is how you left him when he was conscious?
Yeah, I've helped him down. So he was stood up, I've helped him down and just tried to give him a bit of something under his head, but...
Okay, perfect. You did really well.
Okay, no worries.
So let's recap the important facts. Call 999. Lay the victim on the ground to stabilise them and prevent dizziness and further injury from falls. If you can, raise the wound above the level of the heart. If possible, wear gloves to prevent cross-contamination. Place a pad over the wound and apply continuous pressure. Really importantly, remember that if the knife is still in the wound, do not remove it, as you could make the situation worse. Place a pad around the knife where it exits the wound and apply pressure. For more information on how to treat knife and puncture wounds and other valuable advice, visit NHS First Aid.
If you found this film useful, you may also wish to view the National Pubwatch films Conflict Management and Crime Scene Preservation, which are available to view at www.nationalpubwatch.org.uk. or visit NHS First Aid at www.nhs.uk.